On my 9th birthday, I made a wish. I wished I could see things no one else could. The next day I woke up and I saw floating dollar amounts appeared above everyone's heads. Then I realized they weren't bank balances. They were how much money each person was planning to spend on themselves that month. My spoiled classmate Patricia had $5,000 floating over her head for designer clothes. My bestie Chloe had $10 for Wingstop. But when my dad walked into the kitchen wearing his worn-out shirt, his glowing number made my heart drop. Dad's number read $0. Day after day, everyone else's numbers shifted, but Dad stayed frozen at 0. He worked 12-hour shifts at the restaurant, coming home with grease-stained hands and exhausted eyes. The next day, my teacher announced our school's trip to Paris. Everyone was signing up. I brought the permission slip home, but I hid it at the bottom of my backpack. I knew we couldn't afford it, and I didn't want to stress Dad out. That weekend, I noticed Dad's favorite leather jacket, the one Grandpa gave him, was missing from the closet. I felt a surge of frustration. Why did he always give everything away while keeping nothing for himself? Why was his value for himself always 0? The deadline for the Paris trip arrived. As I sat in class watching my friends turn in their payments, the teacher called me to the office. I walked in, expecting to hear that my tuition fee was late. Instead, she handed me a gold envelope containing a fully paid ticket to Paris. Then she told me my dad had came early that morning and he had paid the entire balance in cash. My breath caught. I ran all the way to Dad's restaurant. I saw him from afar, wiping sweat off his face with his hand. A customer was trying to complain something to him. He said something in reply with his gentle smile. He was always so kind and sweet. I came in to see him, pulled out the envelope, tears streaming down my face. Dad, you sold your vintage leather jacket, didn't you? He froze. You skip lunches and work overtime all for me. Why is your number always 0? Dad looked at me. His eyes were as gentle as ever.
Honey, a 0 doesn't mean I have nothing. It means I don't need anything for myself when I get to give you the world.
In that exact second, the $0 above his head cracked like glass. The numbers began to change, spinning rapidly until they transformed into a glowing infinity symbol. I looked at Dad's smile, realizing some things in life don't have a price tag, because a parent's love is truly priceless.